Hi, hello. My name is Vídeo. It's a pleasure for me to have this little briefly explanation about Fresner theories and language acquisition. It's a blessed day for me, and I'm making this smart, short video for you to inform you about this language acquisition, and also give them the thanks to Professor Shanita and all my classmates that probably will be looking at this short and briefly explanation. Beginning with this theory, using the part of my house, we have that is split it into 5 species or steps: the acquisition, the monitor hypothesis, the input hypothesis, the affective filter, and the natural order hypothesis. Whenever we talk about hypothesis, we are talking about something that can probably real or not real. We have to remember those tips. According to what Fresner wants us to understand and to know that everybody don't learn at the same time. Probably we say all of them learn me as a teacher, but if you're a teacher or not, as a mother tongue or mother language or self-personal understanding as a woman being, you know that all kids don't learn at the same time. And you can, as a mother, you can say, well, all my kids is not the same. It seems that they're the same, but it's not the same. Okay, that's a short way to explain. And also the man can also see that all of these kids are not the same. They're from child, they're from small. You can also see with your kids who has affected, who has to be monitoring. What one of our kids need to monitoring, which one we have to filter because we just understand and we know that that kid needs to have a little more attention in that, or in that subject, or in that topic. Also, when we have to monitor, we need somebody to inspect or to search that really that it's down, or really that is doing what you want them to understand, or what you want them to learn. As when we say acquisition of the language, that's what we want to explain now in 2 pieces, as he has his theory. Okay, one of them say that in the learning process you have some syllables. We learn from syllables from we are human beings. From we small, from your kid, we have a syllabus to learn, the A, B, C, D. Continue with colors, continue with numbers, continue with objects. And the translation and uses of the language first include many others monitoring or languages forms. We have languages forms because language change, remember that. Others activities that we have to realize, or activities that we have to well down to say, oh, you get an A, oh, you get a 10, oh, that's marvelous, if I make congratulations, or I want you to know that you have a gift. Things like that and so forth, we take it into account to help us and to, let's say, split the language and have much to do in understanding and putting in use the language. Also, we have at this part of the wall artificial language or artificial learning, the technical things that we need just to know, practice it, and end it up. Priority of writing, we need to write because sometimes we don't write. We just say, oh, okay, I understand you, I know, but when you have to write and write something about grammar, we know that we have errors, that part of writing, mistakes, a lot of mistakes. So the part of learning, we have to analyze. Sometimes we don't want to analyze, we don't understand what is to analyze. Things of the life that we need to have it into account and in order. Is a language, learning is a conscious process. Because if I know what is a glass of water, I understand that the glass of water is to put water in the glass, for example. But my subconscious, when I acquire that part of the language, I understand that the glass, we use the glass to drink water. I want a glass of water, or somebody maybe say, I just want water. Water, water, and they don't say anything else about the water. So he says in the other part of acquisition, we have the natural and personal language, and we have a priority to be speaking. Sometimes people don't want to speak. They're ashamed to speak because probably you think that you may be making a mistake, or you won't be understood from your public or from the audience that you have, because you're ashamed to say a set of words because probably is not going to be comfort or understandable for those that are checking your language or having something to do with your qualification. Well, as much as possible, I make a brief explanation about how to use this intelligence theory personnel, author of this language theory, Christian Paul. I hope it's the benefit for you and you like it. It's my pleasure to have you with me, and so forth. Thank you very much for everything, your audience and your attention. Bye. Goodbye.